Hi everybody, my name is Jules and today I'm talking to you about macros. What is macros? What does it mean? When people are talking about it, it's a bunch of numbers, protein, carbs, like what does this mean? Okay, so today I'm explaining it for you. It's really simple. Macronutrients. The big nutrients are protein, carbs, and fats. This is what actually makes up your calories. Okay, macros 101. We have, like I said, protein, carbs, and fats. How is this broken down? I use an example up on the board, as you can see, 1,600 calories. I'm not saying that's how many calories you need. We're just using it because it's a pretty simple number. And we're gonna break down the percentages based on that 1,600 calories a day so you can see how this works. Okay, so I chose a very common percentage breakdown that many people use. So if I have 1,600 calories that I need to be eating a day, but 30% of them need to be coming from protein, that means 30% of that actually is 480 calories. Each gram of protein actually has, as you can see, 4 calories per gram. So that's how we calculate it. What that's gonna mean is I'm getting 120 grams of protein a day if I'm on that 1,600 calorie diet with 30% of it being protein. 640 of my calories of the 1,600 come from carbohydrates. And since carbs are also 4 calories per gram, that means I'm eating 160 grams of carbohydrates a day. All right, let's go to fats. So fats, we're gonna be doing 30% on this macro diet. What that means is we have 53 grams of fats a day, which if I go back to this calorie section, that means 477 calories are gonna be coming from fat, from that fat macronutrient. I'm really not a numbers person, to be honest with you, but this is what works. Macros, and you're following your macros for your goals, it works, okay? Try to practice it, try to get this down, because there's freedom in macros. I want to encourage all of you, do not feel like you've got to be perfect. It's going to vary slightly. One thing I loved about it is I could go to a restaurant and beforehand I could go online and look at what it was, especially if they had the nutrients listed. And I would just plug it right in my calculator, and I knew that it would fit. Listen, alcohol is its own, it's kind of like this renegade macronutrient. It's still there. It actually is 7 calories per gram of alcohol. So let me give you a real life example. If I know I'm going to be having a glass of wine, and typically it's about 130 calories, what that ends up being is about 30, I'll take that, about 30 grams of carbs, and I'll take that from my total grams here. I'll take that away from the 160. Just remember that sometimes your percentages change. Sometimes instead of 30, 40, 30, sometimes you may want to try maybe carbs are 30% and maybe your fats are 40%. I will suggest MyFitnessPal is a great app to help organize this. Next, I'm going to show you how I measure it. I'm going to show you my food scale and how this works, and hopefully you learn something from that. So thanks so much for watching.